I dislike when it sort of feels like you're getting so comfortable that you can do anything you want and I'll still be there.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
people feel like you're definitely running it up, painting the city red every time it's a long
Definitely.
holiday and
You
a
see
weekend.
that phrase, painting the city red. That's what they exactly what they think I'd be doing.
But that's not who you are for real. Would you
Nope.
date a person who is not really, financially stable?
Fashion is BBWs, BBLs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Would
so
you get? Would you get that?
Would I get that?
Would you get it?
I don't think so, eh?
Also, you gotta.
Nah, we're not talking about that.
You gotta. Have you dated a rich person?
I mean, I don't know.
Bobby, my nigga Bobby. Do you consider yourself a good woman in a relationship?
I do.
Yeah?
I really do.
Loyal as well and committed, faithful. Hey, my nigga Bobby.
Is it again?
Juice. You better know we got the flavor, that's juice.
All right, Gab City, B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. What's going on? My name is TKay and welcome to another episode of the Juice 2.0. And we're sitting over here at Park 27. Thank you so much for coming by. For a returning subscriber, you're amazing. You're part of the family. You're juicy. You're awesome. And for someone who hasn't subscribed yet, hey, please do the right thing. Click on subscribe, like the notification button so you get all of this amazing content with so many amazing people right here in B-Dub and the rest of the world. Big shout out going out to my sponsors, Park 27. You guys are amazing. This is where we're sitting at. It's become family, really. My guest this morning, Miss Botswana, Second Princess 2021. I need you to put your hands together and help me welcome Marang Makhoana. Hey!
Hi.
What's up?
Good. What's up?
I'm great. Yeah, I was just telling you off air how it feels like you're that kind of girl that I've wanted for such a long time. I'd do everything. I'd come by, drive with some food. I'd literally buy you tickets to a movie, but you won't get them. I'd drop by your house, say what's up. I'd call you, just curve and all of that for like 5 years. Mm-hmm. And then I get to finally have you. That's how I feel about you.
Aw, that's really sweet. I'm pretty flattered.
It's what? 2 years? A year?
I don't know.
Possibly a year.
Possibly a year. Yeah,
but how
I think
are
so.
you genuinely?
I am really great. I think I'm really doing well, actually. Hey, thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just glad that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You're here because I needed to celebrate who you are.
Yeah.
Also be a mouthpiece for the Juicy family because they got questions.
Oh, wow.
They got questions and a few things that they want to know. You're obviously part of the Miss Botswana 2021 competition. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Big congratulations for that.
Thank you.
It was such an amazing competition. I think with Miss Botswana, there's been a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure any person would say that your competition was one of the few nicest ones, wouldn't you say?
I really think so. I really think all the participants were just so amazing. And yeah, I really do think so.
Yeah.
I really do think so, hey?
I love that. Let's get back to the just ended Easter holiday. Happy Easter, belated Easter holiday.
Thank you.
What'd you get up to?
Honestly speaking, I was literally home the whole weekend because
For
I
real?
didn't really feel like getting up to anything.
Yeah.
And then I went to watch a movie with Michelle and went to my grandmother's house. So
Dope.
yeah, that was pretty much it.
It was pretty chill.
Yeah, it was a very chilled Easter holiday for me. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just indoors mainly. So yeah.
Is that how most holidays are for you?
Not
I
most
think
holidays.
there's a long weekend coming, right? Most holidays like that and long weekends. What do you normally get up to?
It honestly depends on like how I'd be feeling at the time and what I'd want to be getting up to. So
Right.
I think that time it was more of I was feeling mellow and I was feeling like, oh, I've been out so many times and now I just want to chill. So it just happened to fall on the same weekend as the Easter holidays and
yeah.
usually maybe traveling or with family most of the time.
Well, that's dope. And I think a lot of people wouldn't think that's the kind of person you are.
Yeah, they
Right?
definitely
Right?
wouldn't. Definitely. Yeah.
People feel like you're definitely running it up, painting the city red every time it's a long
Definitely.
holiday and
you
a weekend.
see that phrase, painting the city red. That's what they exactly what they think I'd be doing.
But that's not who you are for real.
Nope, that's not who that's definitely not who I am.
That's crazy. I have a tweet just on the going out part. Let me look for it real quick.
I know what
Real
that
quick.
is. I definitely know what this one is.
Where is it? Shucks. Okay, just a second. Just a second. You say something about I'm the kind of person who would pretend to be sick,
Sick, yeah,
just so
just
you
to
can
get
avoid
out of
going
going
out.
out.
What's up with
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. You know what? I'm such a homebody, to be honest with you. Like, I really enjoy indoor vibes
Yeah.
than like club life and going out and all of that. So I think that'll just come from I'm really not trying to be mean. I know you want to go out, but
Yeah,
ish,
and
I
you've
really
probably
want to
been
get
hitting me up about this for a
exactly. And you've probably been
while.
hitting me up about this for a while, and I
Yeah.
don't want to like be mean. I don't want to be harsh. So I'll just be like, ish, you know what?
Right.
And I'd be there watching my flipping Hobbit.
Also, one of your tweets, you're watching Harry Potter for the 77th time.
Yes,
Guys, Harry Potter?
Anybody that knows me knows that like I love like Harry Potter, The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings,
Oh, yeah.
anime as well, comics, Marvel, DC. Like anybody that knows me
That's
knows that
dope.
that's what I'm into. Yeah.
It's really great to appreciate that about you, which is why I love conversations, you know?
Yeah.
You get to really find out what a person is away from social media,
That's so true.
you know, because I think a lot of B-dub just knows you from social media, but there's
Most,
not a real
yeah.
appreciation, which is why you're on the Juice 2.0.
Which is why I'm on the Cheers 2.0.
So we're about to get juicy, all right?
Okay.
We are about to get juicy. So first question, all right, I'm just messing.
Look at me ready for it. Like,
Look, I read an article. I came across an article. I can't
Yeah.
remember the name now. I would have given you credit for it. So I'm sorry about that. But the article listed the top 10 most beautiful ladies in B-Dub. And you're a part of the top 10 most beautiful ladies in B-Dub. I think Kagiso was on it. You saw something like that?
I did see something like that. Yeah, I was tagged.
Kagiso was on it. Kele was there as well. I think can't remember other names.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Being celebrated as one of the most 10 beautiful ladies in B-Dub.
I mean, firstly, I'm very honored to even be considered as one of the most beautiful women of Botswana. I
Yeah.
think a lot of women are very beautiful in Botswana. I'm not even gonna lie. I honestly think in Africa, I think like we're the best guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And you know, it's very like, yeah, it's sweet. I'm flattered, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just how I feel about it.
Is this how you feel when you wake up in the morning and you're looking in the mirror? Do you feel beautiful? Or there are days you wake up, you're like, these people be lying, man. I don't really believe this about myself.
I feel beautiful. I definitely
You see,
feel beautiful.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, so a lot of this is going to be happening. So
Oh, okay,
yeah, a lot
okay.
of. I realize I do that a lot on my interviews. You know, shake hands. You know, yeah, I can't run away from it. So then, would you regard yourself as number one on that list?
No, honestly, I feel like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, I know that I'm beautiful, but I don't have to compare myself to anybody
I
to
love
feel
that.
like I am, you know?
I love
It's just
that.
something that I feel and my self-esteem and my confidence. And
Oh, yeah.
no, I wouldn't regard myself as number one. Maybe to me, but
To you,
to
yeah.
you, it could be somebody else. To other people, it could be
Yeah.
somebody else, you
Guys,
know?
what do we
So-
think? What do we think, huh? What
Oh
what do
my
we think?
gosh. Neither.
Let's ask your sister, right? Your sister's name, Cheryl?
Shaylin.
Shaylin. That's a
Shout
beautiful
out.
name.
That's a beautiful
What's up,
name. And she's
Shaylin?
so beautiful.
Shaylin. Shirley. We could make a song about Shaylin,
We
right?
could definitely make a song about Shaylin Hannah Marie. Like all her
Hey,
names.
hey.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you think? Would she be number one in your eyes? Top 10 most beautiful lady?
Don't make me
Always been your number one,
blush.
yeah. Let's ask my creative director, yo, Tabz. She's like, hey, yo, I'm working.
Oh wow.
Malika,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Definitely.
There you go. But look, it must be such a beautiful thing because let's be deep a little bit, right?
Okay.
For a lot of ladies, I think it must be a struggle, right? Trying to just really get into your bag as far as your looks are concerned, right? You get on social media, there's this person who is regarded one of the best looking in the world. You know, I mean, you're talking about your Loris, your Kim Kardashians, whoever it is. You would agree that there's a little bit of a pressure among most young ladies to look this way and feel beautiful, right?
I would say yes to some extent, but the thing is, it depends on what kind of industry you are in, basically, and
Yep.
what kind. I think for me, it depends on like what is your goal? What is your ultimate goal? Is it to be beautiful? Is it to be, it just depends,
Yeah.
like, yes, I get that. That's why I'm like, to some level of degree, yeah.
Right,
like,
right.
if you're into that beauty world, I mean, there is sort of, I guess, competition or pressure. I don't know really,
It's a
to
lot
be
of it,
honest with
yeah.
you. Yeah. So I think definitely, because as well, like technology, talking about, I don't even know how to like phrase this well, but
Right,
like,
right.
just like, I mean, we keep moving up, we keep moving forward. Now there's what's in fashion is BBWs, BBLs.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
Would
So
you get
that,
would you get that?
would I get
Would
that?
you get it?
I don't think so, eh?
Also, you gotta
No, we're not talking about that.
you gotta
Oh, wow.
one of my questions that I needed to ask you is
Yeah.
that you have such a great body. Do you work
Thank
out at
you.
all, or this is what your mama gave you?
Yo, okay. I do work out sometimes when I feel like it.
Yeah.
And then other times, no, not really. I think in my family, especially from my dad's side,
Yeah.
yo, nigga, we got booty.
You got booty?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like, I have nothing even. Like, you should see my cousins.
Nah,
yeah.
that's a nah.
I'm telling you.
For real?
For real, for real.
There's people in your family with so much more booty than you
Yes,
have.
from my dad's side. Emphasis from my dad's
That's
side.
yeah, right. That's crazy, man. You must really love that you have this amazing body, right?
I mean, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like some of the attention that you get is misdirected, and then you find out people just really wanted to get with you, however they may have wanted to get with you in the past because of your body?
I mean, it does play a role, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I've never really thought about it that much, but
Booty.
really, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, it definitely does play a role in that, because sometimes I'll just be like, this nigga, probably
Yeah.
just like trying to see what I look like there and stuff, and I'm like,
yeah,
you know,
you
so
ain't-
automatically it's just an X, you
I
know.
feel that.
And it depends on your approach. I mean, if you're coming in like, obviously I'm gonna think that.
If you're coming in like what?
Are you trying to make me do that?
I understand. Man, being a lady, huh?
Dude.
It's crazy. Let's play a little game I call Free Association, right? And then we'll
Okay.
get back to the serious stuff.
Okay.
The best advice I've ever gotten from somebody was?
The best advice I've ever gotten from somebody was,
Yeah?
probably, I can't
think of anything right now?
Like, I
Okay.
can't think of anything on the spot, but it'll probably have come from my mom.
Uh-huh.
Like where she was just like, yo, listen, B, you can't be, like, you don't owe anybody anything. Like, listen, if you don't feel like doing something, you just tell them straight up, because
Right.
like I grew up as a softy-ish kind of person, and I never wanted to hurt anybody's feelings. So the toughening up part, like, and I was given like really soft love growing up.
Oh,
My
I feel
mom's
that.
only child.
Right,
I mean,
right.
only girl, and my mom's only girl. So.
Right.
And then, there was some time I was complaining to her about something. She was just like, listen, I'm tired of hearing this about, like, listen, you don't owe anybody anything. So if you feel like this is happening, you feel like this person is pressurizing you in this kind of way, you go and tell them. Like, if you don't tell them, then they're never going to know. So, yeah, I think yeah.
Really dope
maybe
advice,
toughened
man.
up. Yeah, pretty
Toughen up,
much,
put your feet on the ground. I love that. Big shout out going out to moms. Is she going to be watching this?
She's definitely going to be watching it.
Momsy, what's up? What's up?
Love you, Mom.
My favorite song currently is
My favorite song currently is Cycles by Jonathan McReynolds. It's a gospel song, actually. Yeah.
None of us cycles.
Cycles. Yeah. Cycles.
I love that song. It's just like the devil just knows.
Yes.
He knows. He
it.
knows
Yeah.
exactly what your weakness is.
Exactly. Like, he studies you, Yeah, the devil studies you, and he knows exactly where to get you again. So you better,
I love that. I love that you love that song, man.
Yeah, I do.
Look, I'm definitely going to ask you about your spiritual life, but I didn't think that if I asked you about your favorite song currently,
Yeah.
that it'd be a gospel song.
I really.
Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Oh, it must be great being a beautiful, great body and a Christian. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Ladies, stop playing, right? Ladies, stop playing. My traveling companion is
My traveling companion is usually two. My cousin Ludo, or
Dope.
either my other stepsister Anita. Those
Amazing.
are my traveling companions
Dope.
usually.
How
yeah.
does it get when you guys travel? What mischief do you guys get around with?
mischief? I don't know. Eh?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, just the basics, I guess.
I love that. All right. The social media app I'm mostly on is
I think Instagram.
IG.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
definitely Instagram's what I'm mostly on.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Who is one of your favorite Instagrammers in B-Dub?
I don't know. Okay, to be honest with you, like when I choose to follow somebody, like I don't follow them from like how they look or like what they do. For me, it's more of interest. Like, am I interested? Like, I'll give you an example. Her name is Unicorn Princess.
Dope.
Yeah, but I don't think she's been active recently. But I
Yeah.
love her. Yeah,
I think I know her, yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
she's been off a little bit.
Yeah, she is. I used to love her content so much. Like she'd post her little dogs, and I'm such a dog person. I'm such an animal person. So like I used to just love it so much. And she was just real, and you
Oh,
could
yeah.
see her post like masimo, like those things.
Oh,
that
yeah,
I was
you're
just
into
like,
that. Okay.
I'm definitely into like just depth.
Oh, yeah.
Not just like what you see. And I would actually like to post more about that, like more about what I'm into as well, going forth, I guess.
That's dope, man. Big shout out going out to Unicorn Princess.
Definitely.
My favorite poison or drink while I'm at a club and I'm living it up is
Champagne.
Champagne?
Obviously, yeah.
but
When I'm in a
champagne don't
club.
taste that. Guys,
Champagne
Kaba.
tastes really good. I just don't like the brute, maybe, but like,
Oh, yeah.
champagne tastes good.
Okay. What else? What else? If there's no champagne and you walk into a club, well, God forbid there's no champagne, but what is your second option?
Probably cognac.
Cognac.
Yeah.
Something I should stay away from, I'm told, because I hate forgetting at night.
Yeah, that sucks.
I hate that part. So I'm actually considering not drinking,
I think that's a good step.
Have you ever gone a period of time without drinking?
Yes, I have actually. It was during the time I was fasting, so I was just like, hey, let me just stay away from
Hey,
this.
Bambito. Jonathan McReynolds, circles,
Oh, but it's not even like that.
fasting.
though.
The Spirit of the Lord is in this building right now.
Hey, I'm trying, but to be honest with you, it's
It's
hard.
hard. It's definitely hard.
It's hard. Yo.
Okay, so how long was the fast that you needed then to stay away from alcohol?
It was a 30-day fast, and for somebody that like drinks almost every weekend, obviously with friends and stuff, I think it was a very good step for me to go
love that.
30 days without drinking. So,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, don't judge, guys. I know you'll be going for 3 months. Nigga, chill, please.
3 months? Jeez. Would you pretend to be sick to avoid going out? I think we've already
Obviously.
established
yes,
that.
I would.
You crazy.
definitely.
You crazy for that. The longest I've had. Okay. Okay. Pause. Let's get back to your spiritual life, right?
Okay.
Because according to your IG profile, you said God first.
Yeah.
Miss BW, Second Princess 2021, finance graduate, musician, entrepreneur. Let's talk about your spiritual life. Where do you get that from? Because I'm obviously picking up a few references.
Okay, so here's a fun fact. I grew up Sabbath, hey? So I think that's where I obviously picked up like some like singing and like
Right.
just that musical ear. So
Right.
I grew up Sabbath, and Christianity and like spirituality was instilled in me ever since like I was pretty much a baby,
Wow.
both from my mom's side and my dad's side. And then
Yeah.
when I grew up, I started like, I was just curious. I was like, okay, but the Pentecostal, there's other ministries, but Jehovah Witnesses and stuff like that, like different aspects of Christianity. So
Right.
I decided to explore that. And I think I just came to my own equilibrium where I was like, okay, I know this is what I'm gonna do.
Right,
like
right.
this is what I'm gonna go with my spirit, and my spirit is telling me this,
Wow.
like, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna read the Bible, I'm gonna talk to my God, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do things like fasting, I'm gonna do things like praise and worship,
Yeah.
but like, so yeah, basically.
I love that story, by the way, because it just kind of gives me the vibes of you're a grounded young woman.
Yeah.
How old are you, dude?
I'm 24 right now, I'm turning 25 this
24?
June. Yeah.
June, what day?
June 13th.
June 13th. Oh, that's what next month.
Yeah, next month.
What's the plan for the birthday?
Honestly, like I just wanted like a cozy thing, you know?
Yeah.
But my friends are like, nah, dude, you need to do something wild. It's your 25th birthday, quarter century, baby.
It's 25th,
So I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, maybe I guess I'll do that because I just really wanted like a long drive. We go camping and bonfire kind of vibe because it's going to be really cold. It's June.
It's June, yeah.
Yeah, but then I'm just like, okay, I could do that. And then maybe just have like a dinner with just a few of my friends
Right,
and
right,
all.
right.
So, yeah.
So that means what? You're a Gemini, right?
Yeah, I'm a Gemini.
Let's see what they say about Geminis.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead.
Geminis in a love relationship. Oh. Look at
Sorry,
you.
Gemini's on what? Can you go on?
Gemini in a love relationship. I just want
Okay.
you to confirm if this is true or not. All right. So apparently, a person like you, a Gemini, can fall in love quickly only when they meet someone who can match their intelligence. However, keeping a Gemini in love is quite a task. And if they get bored and stop being mentally stimulated, they can fall out of love as quickly as they fell in love. True or false?
I mean, yeah, it actually is pretty true. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
So mental stimulation is your thing.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't like to get bored, man.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
really don't like. I don't think I'm a boring person, so it just sucks if I'm gonna end up with a boring person.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I mean, you know,
Shucks.
I hope I'm not being mean.
All right, let's check out what else they say about
What else?
Geminis.
Oh wow.
So we try to find out what love languages Geminis are really into. So before I confirm and read what they say here, what is your love language?
My love language is physical. Well,
Hey!
physical. I have a feeling.
You want to be touched.
No, definitely physical and quality time. Those are my like two. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Physical touch and quality
Quality
time.
time, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. So this one is a bit of a veering off, but it says words of affirmation. If there's one thing a Gemini loves besides social gatherings, of course, it has had. Gemini's love language is words of affirmation.
I think definitely, yeah.
Yeah?
But what do you do when you're spending quality time? Don't you say something nice to them?
You gotta say something. Yeah,
Yeah,
on that
I
pillow,
mean,
you
yeah.
chilling
Yeah.
after some physical touch, No.
Definitely words of affirmation. Definitely, yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like you're a receiver more than you're a taker, or you reciprocate that in a love relationship?
With me, I usually try to give what I get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it comes to a point when it gets to a point where it feels like I'm giving more than I'm getting, like
Deuces.
whether it's physical, whether it's, whether it's whatever it could be.
Right.
Then I just start to retract a little bit and I'm just like, but why? First of all, I'd express myself. I'll
Right,
tell
right,
you.
right.
I'd be like, I think I'm giving this much and I
I'm
think
getting
you're
this
not.
much,
I'm
yeah.
getting this much. I will always tell you. I'm not just gonna, you know what I mean? I will always communicate with you and tell you that. And then if you don't change, nigga, I'm out.
Homie, deuces. So we asked, this is the last part of the Geminis, right?
Oh, thank God.
Let's see. So Geminis apparently are very outgoing and fun-loving, confirmed, right? Mm-hmm. Owing to this, they like to experiment with different sexual positions and like to keep it innovative and fun in bed. My sister, true or false?
Oh,
I mean, we did confirm that you don't want to be bored, right?
Of course,
Right,
yeah. True.
True. It was like true.
That's all.
I'm not gonna ask you what your favorites are, right? So
No.
we can move on.
Yeah, we can move
Okay,
on.
we can move. But I think I already know what kind of things you like. I won't say. At all.
Okay, anyway.
All right, so Marang, this is what you said about Miss Botswana 2021, right? Then we'll get into that journey because it's such a beautiful journey, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you were part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you made it what it was. Had you not been there, which is what is great about life, really, you get to see that certain things became what they were because of certain people. such that had you removed them away from that kind of picture, wouldn't have worked. You know? So this is what you said. The end of an amazing chapter in my life. Words cannot explain the blood, sweat, and tears I've experienced throughout this journey. Miss Botswana has shown me the true fundamentals of what it is to be to be a queen, strength, beauty, excellence, and most importantly, boot to the queen. So congratulations, first of all,
Thank you.
for being second Princess 2021 Miss B-Dub.
Thank you.
Take me back to the story of you getting into the competition. Describe that.
Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, guys, this is one of my favorite stories to tell, actually, you know. Anyway, so I was at my cousin's house and she was like, dude, you know the auditions are out? And I'm like, ish, dude, yeah. She's like, come on, I've been wanting you to do Miss Botswana. First of all, I wanted you to do Miss Teen. You refused. Because I didn't grow up a pageant person, like a pageant girl.
So
you
no
know
experience
what I mean?
before that?
Yes. I didn't really have like so much experience and stuff, you know. And so, yeah, she was just like, yeah, let's do it. And my sister was there as well, my Anita as well, my other sister, she was there. So I was just like, yeah, let's do it. So we did everything. And then there was our neighbor as well who was in pageant. So she was like, okay, listen, we're not going to walk in like we're walking into the club. Like, we're going to walk like this, because I had to take a video. I think it was during the sort of COVID times as well.
Okay.
So like we had to do online submissions. It wasn't like a live auditions. So
Right.
I had to take a video. We had to measure everything. So it was just so fun. We did everything in that day, and we sang, and we're like, oh my gosh. So like we're just like, yeah.
Right.
And then when I got into top 30, they were the first people I told. We're just like,
Top 30.
Yeah.
Was the top 30 the time period that you then had to go for the boot camp, or was it before that?
No. The boot camp was top 16.
Top 16.
Yes.
Right. How was the boot camp?
The boot camp was pretty adventurous, actually. The boot camp was, you got to know the girls a little more closer. And, so yeah, the boot camp was actually a very good experience because I don't even remember where we are. Like, it was so, far. It was just it was a really good experience, to be honest with you.
I think I spoke to a few of your lady colleagues that were part of the top 16 at the boot camp.
Yeah.
They described it as a hard task, but it was very important in just kind of bringing out something that they didn't think they had. Do you have the same feeling about that?
I would have to ask, in what sense do they mean like a hard task?
I think it had more to do with some of the exercises and activities that you guys.
Oh yes. If we're gonna be talking about that, definitely. Definitely. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Like, was it the working out parts? Because that has always been standard. It has always been hectic.
Yeah.
Was it the modeling part? I don't know. But obviously things got tighter because it's like, listen, we're in the top 16 now. So we gotta,
So as a top 16 finalist though, and you're at a boot camp, what's really going on through your mind in terms of, this girl is probably gonna get it. No, I can get it better than her. Are some of those things happening in your brain? Just put me in your shoes as to how you felt.
How I felt,
Because it's a competition after all.
I'm just going to do my best. And I pray that everybody does their best. And you know what? We're going to do this. Obviously, yes, it's a competition. And this is actually I remember one of the organizers was just like, you guys are seeing this as too much of a sisterhood. This is a competition,
Yeah.
So it's
So much love.
Yeah. Obviously, you want to you want to, because it's a competition at the end of the day. You're already in it, But
Right.
all you can do is your best, to be honest with you. And I tend to like to do things without focusing on the next person. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I've never really grown up I'm not really a competitor, to be honest with you. I'm just I'm going to do me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you find yourself in general, if you feel like you're competing against somebody, then you've already lost because what are you doing trying to compete with somebody else like that? You know what I mean?
I love that.
So, yeah, basically that was that.
What are some of the qualities that you had to kind of rely on as a person getting into the competition, right? It might be something that you knew you have as a personality trait or something that you picked up. What did you rely on?
To be honest with you, I relied on my adaptability and just flexibility with everything. You know what I mean? things can just change like this.
Right there,
and
yeah.
there's no time to sulk and complain about, oh my gosh, this didn't go well. You have to you have to be on, like you have to
Yeah.
always expect that, okay, this. So that for me as well. And yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I naturally do actually have a pretty good self-esteem, you know what I mean? So, I mean, with Miss Botswana, it really boosted my confidence, to be honest
Dope,
with you,
dope.
So, yeah.
I love that about that adaptability. Is that how you approach your life in general?
That's definitely
about
how
things that happen.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
That really, really is.
I think it gets you so far when like bad stuff happens and you're able to just put a smile on it. It's like,
It really does. Like, I'm so glad that I have that
Yeah.
trait. Actually, it's actually a Gemini trait, funny enough.
Oh, we missed that.
Adaptability.
We missed that. We went to the sexual stuff instead. It's my bad. Look,
Yeah.
and then fast forward to the finale. You were looking forward to that. I went through your tweets. It was really all about that. The final day of competition, amazing girls, and then it became just a few girls.
Yeah.
Take me through your mindset, your feelings, your experience on the day.
On the day,
How were you
I
feeling?
was nervous because I was like, I hope my dress fits properly. I hope
yeah.
my hair's good. Like, I
Right.
hope, because like the whole day was just like hair and makeup and then rehearsals and then everything like that.
Right.
And, sorry. And, so it was just honestly a roller coaster of emotions, to be
Right.
honest with you. Like you're nervous at the same time, you're
Right.
excited at the
Right,
same
right.
time, you're just, so it's just a mix of emotions.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I love that. And then you became second princess 2021. Your most authentic feelings about your position. Were you happy with it? Were you satisfied? Or you felt, nah.
Honestly speaking, I think I was pretty happy with it, to
Yeah.
be honest with you, because I honestly didn't expect it. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest
Also,
with you.
this was your first time.
This was my
pageantry.
first time in pageantry, like proper, like pageantry, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was honestly pretty happy for myself. Like, I
Right.
really did, like, really, really well, you know what I mean? And people were asking me, are you going to join next year? And I'm like, I'm okay with this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really okay. Like, it was a beautiful experience, to be honest.
Right.
And so many people wanted me to join again the next year. And I'm like, but like, I'm like, good.
You're straight.
Yeah.
Does that then kind of make you feel like, had you done a few pageantry competitions in the past when you were younger, by the time you would have done 2021 Miss Botswana competition, you would have probably been the queen, or you were just okay with everything?
I don't know. Sometimes life is just,
Yeah.
I just feel like,
Box of chocolates.
I just feel like some things are the way they are because they're meant to be that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if I did go through the whole pageantry thing growing up and I still became second princess? You know what I mean? So I just feel like things happen for a reason. You know what I mean?
Don't
So-
be quoting no scripture no more. I
what
see what
thing?
you try to do. I see what you try.
Yeah, but
I
I
see
mean,
what you try to do.
yeah, I mean, I probably would have had it easier in the whole Miss Botswana pageantry and all.
Right.
If I had that much experience with pageantry, but
Right.
so far I feel like, yeah.
You became very famous because of that in B-Dub, and I'm pretty sure other parts of the country, other parts of Africa as well. I think I saw Man's Not Berry Rooks tweet something about you or something about your picture on Twitter at some point.
Was it Ring the Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, and I retweeted it and I was
you
like, these niggas.
He said something about, why do ladies always pose like they're about to
Yeah.
take a free kick? I was like, what?
And then the comments are so crazy because I got tagged on that actually. They're like, and I wasn't even on Twitter. I recently just got back on Twitter like now.
Right.
So they were just like, Bambi, like, look, listen, you're trending on Twitter. And I'm like, oh, but all the time. Yeah, no, what is
Right.
this now?
Right.
And then I went there and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that's amazing. Cause I retweeted it and
The comments
it
were
was just
crazy.
funny. Yeah, they're
They
pretty
were
crazy.
diabolical. But it's because you became famous mostly in the country. But I just really needed to appreciate, Marang, how being famous feels for you. Like, I'm pretty sure people stop you on the streets, in the shops, when you're just busy mind your own business.
Yeah.
How does it feel? All that attention.
Shocking, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll just be like, whoa, and I'd be like, how do they know? And I'm like, oh, Miss Botswana.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, like it's honestly a shock most of the time. Like I'd be getting into a shop and oh Marang,
Yep.
oh hi.
They really
and
love
I'd be
you.
like, yeah, they
Yeah.
really did. So, but oh my gosh, Marang, and I'm like, that's really sweet, you
Yeah.
know. So it's really just shocking, and honestly, like it's a pretty good feeling as well. To be honest with you, yeah.
The downsides?
The downsides, I mean, I've always kind of like wanted to be that mysterious chick, you know what I mean? You know, like,
yeah.
nobody knows about me, but, she's there. Like, when I walk into the club, it's like, who's that? Who's that? You know?
I like that.
But, yeah.
I've tried to be that guy. Gosh, what a dismal failure. I really can't. I think at some point I really appreciated how we really need to accept who we are in life. You know? You see how certain things work for other people because of who they are, and you try to envy that kind of lifestyle because you want the same results. But really you can't be who you are not naturally
Exactly.
are. You know?
That's so true. That is so true.
Yeah.
And I keep saying that if you try to be somebody else, it's not going to work.
Yeah, so I let
It's
it go.
not.
I was just like, you know what, TK is gonna be TK.
Yeah.
You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're gonna take it all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So congratulations for the last time on
thank
being
you.
our princess.
Thank
know,
you.
it's an amazing. I'm sitting with the princess right now. You know what I mean? You're gracing the Juice 2.0 as well. So I love it. I love it for us. Let's talk about your educational background. Right? People don't know that you're a finance graduate from the University of Botswana, class of 2019.
Yes.
Woo woo! If you're part of 2019, UB, hey, here's your colleague. So why finance, Mara? Why do we do that?
Okay, so in high school, Tata, my favorite subjects was math and physics. To be honest with you, like I was a math
crazy.
person, like a lot, and a
That's
physics person.
crazy.
So then, here's the contradicting side, right? I loved sciences, but I also loved accounts. You know what I mean? So the time after I finished in high school,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna apply. I wanted to do chemical engineering because my last year I did really good in chemistry, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Like I want to do
You're
this.
talking about all the things I would never imagine to do. Like,
Are you serious?
can't do it.
So yeah, I applied for chemical engineering, could be used, and then I had also applied go UB
Right.
for finance, and I was
Right.
like, okay. Now, fine, at least I've applied there. Now I can decide.
Yeah.
And then, so my mom was like, so I got accepted, yes. And my mom was like, B, why don't you just go here? I mean, it's close to home.
She wanted you closer, yeah.
Yeah. I'm her only girl, you know what I mean? So
Right.
she was just like, it's right here. And, finance, I was like, I was really cool with both because they both have math, they both have calculus, statistics, all those things I kind of like,
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to do finance and let's go. And then I just did it.
That's dope. And then UB lifestyle. What's the naughtiest thing you ever did in UB? Because there's always a UB story, by the way. What's that one story in UB?
Thought I would say Mogul Fridays, hey? Hey, those Mogul Fridays.
Such a jump,
if
right?
you were there. It was always such a jump.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
A little bit of drinking here and there.
Yes.
Not even a little bit.
Not even that's
whole
what I'm
lot.
telling you. Like, it was like, it was
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Do relationships at varsity count as relationships for you? Did you date back in UB?
I did.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But it
For
don't
me,
count.
I don't think
Yo, bro.
Issue, I'm
sorry,
sorry.
man. Hey, bro. You didn't count, bro. Hey, man. You're wild for that.
Don't
You're
do
wrong.
this. Don't
You're
do
wrong
this.
for that. But yeah, please
but
tell.
really, do they? Like, come on. Do they?
I wouldn't know, you know. Okay.
I don't know. Let me say I'm pretty confused, to be honest with you. eh?
Yeah.
I'm pretty confused. I mean, for me, there's dating and then there's relationship.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
So, yeah.
But whatever it is, it must have been nice, right? I think when
Yeah.
you're young, varsity, there's always that vibe, you know.
Yeah,
you're
definitely,
obviously there for
definitely.
school, but this extracurricular stuff. That is.
Yeah.
Tell me about high school and primary. Where
Okay.
did you go primary? Where did you go to high school?
Primary, I went to Rainbow School, and then high school, I went
Cool
to...
kids.
But
Cool kids. Yep. Yeah. I mean, if I'm to ask you right now,
yeah.
name me 3 schools that if you hear a kid say they go to, you would say, "Yep, cool kids." There's only a few.
I don't know. LKC?
LKC,
I guess Rainbow High, yeah.
Rainbow, Map,
Map, yeah, yeah.
if we're to squeeze in Lechai,
I mean, I
are
guess.
kids from
I don't know.
Lechai cool kids?
Oh my gosh.
They're
Well,
not?
I thought they were.
I thought
know
they
a lot of
were.
cool people that were from Lechai.
They're both from Lechai.
And you see how cool they are.
But you are cool.
Yeah.
Malika, you're from Lechai. Tabz, you're from Lechai. Hey, but you don't love your high school experience, yeah? At all.
Were you a nerd?
Yeah, he
You
was a
a nerd?
nerd.
Okay.
Such a nerd. So then tell me about Rainbow.
Yeah.
What kind of, were you a cool kid? Were you a nerd?
I don't know. If I rolled with the nerds, I became a nerd. If I rolled with the cool kids, I
kids.
became a cool kid. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Actually, same thing with varsity as well. You know. So
Right.
it's more like, you know, like okay, let me see who I'm hanging out with. Okay. All right.
Right.
Let me see who I'm hanging out with. Okay, cool. So yeah.
Man, high school varsity. Do you feel like you lived out the whole experience? I feel like I left out a huge part of it that was very important, and I was having fun. I never really had fun, especially my varsity days. I was a church boy. So you go to class, you go to a church meeting somewhere, and the church that I used to go to, it was meetings on a Monday, meetings on a Tuesday,
Yes,
Wednesday,
yes.
Thursday was
Yeah,
choir
yeah,
practice.
yeah.
Friday, if there was like an all-night prayer, I'd be there. So most of my varsity into like when I was 22, 23 was mostly that. So at some point I felt like I missed out on the
I
juice.
think definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Eish, that's honestly an important phase for everybody to go through, to be honest with you.
Right.
Because you don't want to be like a certain age and next thing you still want to like live like that. So,
Right.
you know. So I think it's a very important phase for people to go through, to be
Yeah, but
honest.
for you, obviously, was different. You lived out both your high school and your varsity experience to the fullest, would you say?
I don't know. I don't know. I think according to like according to my threshold of fun. And yeah, I think
because I was about to ask, like, what does it really mean anyway?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I think I did, guys.
So it's
I'm
what?
not
It's
gonna lie.
alcohol. It's possibly bunking class here and there.
Yeah.
It's not even here and there.
Definitely.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That too?
What do you think I'm talking about? Hey, nigga.
Did you ever stay in school or you're always
No.
off campus?
Remember her, my mom,
Your
she'd be
mama,
like,
yeah.
you know, so I didn't stay in school because Tata, she didn't really trust. Then I was like, nah, let
Yeah.
me just be home, you know. Happy was close by, to be honest with you.
It was, huh? Yeah, well, I mean, I think had you stayed in campus, you
Then
would
maybe I would have, like you're saying,
it would
yeah.
have been crazy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
probably.
ooh. So then, primary, high school, Rainbow, you get into UB, you graduate 2019. Is there a formal job? Is there a formal work that then follows that kind of?
Actually, no. I think deep down I've always known, I've always wanted to be like an entrepreneur, you know. Yes, I would have liked to try out the corporate world,
Right.
but the thing is, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know, you know? I don't know. It's still something, yes, I'd like to try out, definitely.
Yeah. It's already
but
been what, 2020, 21,
Yeah,
20,
it's
23?
been quite a while, to
Almost,
be honest with you. Yeah. So
I don't think you're going to do it, man.
you don't think so?
I don't think you're going to do it. You know why? Because you're already an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
which is then going to lead to my next question.
Okay.
And you're comfortable already for the years that you've been doing it. You're telling me about your hair business. Please tell people, look in the camera and tell people exactly what Marang Bambi is up to business-wise. It's not just hair, right?
Yes, it's not just hair.
All right. So big shout out to, her company for sponsoring the Juice 2.0 as well. They don't know you paid me for this. We appreciate you so much, by the way. We really do. But please tell them exactly what you do.
Okay, well, basically, I used to do hair, and what I specialized in was faux locks. So then, thought that my life just sort of got busy. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just switch to making locks, like to making wigs. You know,
Right.
because I'm trying to see it. I've tried to look for them in bots, you know, and I was like, why can't I find this? But I see it in like other pages all
Right.
over the world. And I'm like, you know what? I want to bring something different here. And I want to do something that I haven't seen in bots, you know?
Right,
So I was like,
right.
you know, I'm going to start doing this. And so basically, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
What else is there?
I used to do makeup as well, and I still do,
Okay.
but I usually do it for maybe like maybe my mom's friends, like maybe like my close people, like cousins and things
Right,
like that. So
right.
yeah, and then that's also that, and then this one I'm gonna talk about is not related to this. It's just something I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna do this. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, if I get like a chunk of money,
Yeah.
like I'd be like, okay, Ish, I don't want to spend this and then not have anything. I wanna make sure I'm gonna have this, and at the end of a certain period, I want it to have, doubled or something. So
Right, right.
recently, and it's been like 3 months now, I started this whole lending business, like lending money, lending money, and but just to my close people, you know what I
Right,
mean? So.
right.
And that way, it's like, okay, at least at the end of the month, I may not have a stable income, but at least at the end of the month, and I charge with interest as well. So
course,
if I'm
yeah.
going to lend you money, whether it's 500, whether it's 1.5, I don't go over 1.5, to be honest with
Right,
you.
right. Because it's going to be a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's going to
getting
be a lot
that
of
back
trouble
in.
to get
Yeah.
it back. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So at the end of the month, I know, okay, I'm expecting money from maybe 5 different people. And guys, that's something,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think, and yeah.
That's dope, man. So, are you able to tell us about pricing when you talk about hair?
Okay.
If someone wants to holler at you for something hair related, how much would you say you charge?
To be honest with you, it depends on the length that you're gonna want.
Yeah.
Because I usually make it per order.
Okay.
So it depends on the length that you want. If you want shoulder length goes from 1.5 to 1.650.
Uh-huh.
If you want booty length, that's like the 2.850s. So yeah,
Affordable.
quite.
If you're in a love relationship, is there an expectation by you on your partner to buy you hair? Is it a
I mean, it would
criteria?
be nice.
It'll be. I mean, I could get some hair.
It would be nice. I mean, yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because hair is expensive, guys.
Hair is so expensive.
Hair is very expensive. So would you date a partner? Would you date a person who is not really, financially stable to be in a serious relationship? Like, this is my boyfriend. You come here and you introduce him as your man.
I mean, it honestly depends because, guys, let's just not lie. Finances are really important in a relationship. I, for one, myself, would not get into a relationship kids in my financial status.
Right.
So I myself, and I would expect, as a man, your finances, they should be proper. Like, finances are very important in a relationship. I'm not even gonna lie about that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a thing people don't really like talking about because they don't want to be seen in a certain way. But like, guys, it's honest. Like, and to answer your question,
Yeah.
no.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't date a broke guy, huh? You wouldn't date a broke guy. Jeez, man. Well, there it is, guys. It's not happening. Also, what is like, man? What is like an acceptable broke? Because most of the ladies that I've asked this kind of question, right,
Yeah.
on my show, have said that, look, if you're broke but you have a plan,
Exactly.
then we
Definitely.
could try,
Check.
kick it a little bit.
Yes.
But if you're broke and you don't have a plan, so that's
You
the
don't
same.
have a future plan. It's like, dude, like, come on, what the heck? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So yes, you can be broke, but you have a solid plan and a realistic plan, a smart plan.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So, like, yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Have you dated a rich person?
I mean, I don't know.
My nigga Bubby.
What do you mean by that, though?
But just like a wealthy guy, you call, hi, baby, you know what? I was looking at this
Yeah.
shoe and it's really dope.
Yeah, I have.
And before you even ask, like, hey, don't worry, how much is it? And before you even say it, there's money sent. Baby, I see these earrings.
Or maybe I just like send a screenshot or something, or like I do something and then I just like, I don't know. Yeah.
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 It's comfortable and it's nice, right?
Yeah, it is.
For a lady to be in that kind of relationship. Yeah, but doesn't that kind of take you to a position where you're super picky about people that you're dating? Imagine you've been up there
It depends on how big you want your head to get, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it honestly depends on that. Like if you're flexible, or if you're like, like, yeah, okay, this person was there, but I'm feeling this person is not as there as that person, then
Right.
I could get to this person.
Right.
But definitely for a lot of women I've seen that, like, then it sort of puts like a standard.
Yeah.
Okay, my last nigga was here, so you better be here. You know what I mean? Like I get that
It's
from
like
a
we
lot of
can't go
ladies.
down. We can't
So
go
it really
down.
depends. It depends on like the type of person you are
True
and what
story.
you're looking for, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
So,
So what
yeah,
kind
and
of
there's nothing wrong with that.
What kind of person are you?
What kind of person am I?
Yeah. Because I hear you talking about it really depends. She's giving that politically correct. Like, it really depends. But like,
Yeah.
what kind of person are you? I don't
Like, in
think you would
terms of-
go down. You would go down.
Obviously,
Lower
no, I
than
don't
the
think
standard.
so.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think intentionally I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna go lower. No.
No, not intentionally, of course. Yeah, because
Yeah.
then that'll give you. Look, 2019 marked a very, very beautiful year in your
Yeah.
life. You graduated, but not only did you graduate, you also got in a very, very serious relationship. My nigga Bumby. You got in a very serious relationship. Yeah. How was that relationship and when did it end?
The relationship was pretty good. Yeah. Sorry. The relationship was pretty good.
Wait, what just happened right now?
Oh no, sorry. I was zoned out for a little bit. Sorry.
What, you started to reminisce?
I'm trying to really think. I think the relationship was very good, especially when it started.
Yeah.
He had been wanting me for a really long time.
Oh, yeah.
And I
kind of
was
like
just
me trying to get you on the Juice 2.0.
sort
Yeah,
of.
my brother, I
But-
understand.
So yeah. So then when we finally like got together, it was really good. Like it was a really good relationship.
Yeah.
And then I think it ended around. Probably end of 2020. Yeah.
End of 2020.
Yes.
Oh, so give or take a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Give or take. I forgot.
You
I'm
can't-
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah. It's been a minute anyway.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Why would you say it ended? Why did it end?
I think I don't know. Like what you
My nigga
want me to
Bambi.
say? Why are you giving me that face?
My nigga Bambi.
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna mention any names. I'm not gonna do
Of
anything.
course.
But to be honest with you, I hate when. Let me rather say I dislike when I'm in a relationship with you and I start to like secrets come out and lies come out and all of that, and I ask you about I ask you about it, not even to
Yeah.
confront you or anything.
Right,
I just
right.
ask you because this is a communication, it's a two-way street.
Of course.
Next thing I'm the bad guy for even asking. Oh no, why did you feel the need to do? And I'm just like, you know what, this is too much. But
Yeah.
anyway, I still decided, and I'm hearing other things.
Shucks.
You know what I mean? Like I'm hearing more and more things, and I was just like, you know what? And yeah, so I think just growing apart maybe.
Okay.
And also just I dislike when it sort of feels like you're getting so comfortable that you can do anything you want and I'll still be there. You know what I mean? That's my chat. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And I think a lot of us do that.
Exactly.
You
Like
find
you
a-
feel like your girl is gonna be there no matter what.
Yeah.
So
You find a really good woman
I'm
and-
not- yeah.
Do you consider yourself a good woman in a relationship?
I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
Loyal as well and committed, faithful? Hey, my nigga Bambi.
Is it again?
Cause I got an Instagram question here. So-
Okay, go on.
Nah, I'm just messing. But I'm just messing. But you are faithful?
Yeah.
Have you never cheated before? No? Wow. Also, I'm just saying
Don't give me
wow
that
before she
face.
answered it.
Okay, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Shucks. Why?
I just described you. I just told you the reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
partly, yeah.
So it was in that relationship that you cheated?
I'm not gonna answer anything
Okay.
like that.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. I think how do you feel about, the narrative that men can cheat but ladies should not cheat?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get the concept. And I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but
Yeah.
I get the concept coming from a traditional point of view, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's
You're
wrong.
not
you know what I
condoning
mean?
it, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I get where the concept is coming from. And
I
from a
feel you.
traditional point of view, it makes
I totally
makes
understand you,
sense.
yeah.
But from the modern kind of point of view, it's like,
It's like, woo, can't
you
do
know?
that.
So yeah.
Dude, let's talk about, okay. One last question about the relationship or Bambi in a relationship. If you're dating someone, how long would you go without smashing? What's the acceptable period of time would you go without smashing? Hey, 1 hour. Confess.
Um, Wait, how long is my cycle? Maybe that period of time I would go that long. Yeah.
So 4 or 5 days,
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah. 4 or 5 days.
Damn,
Possibly,
girl.
yeah. If I'm in a relationship,
Yeah.
definitely.
Damn, girl. I was thinking maybe 2 weeks or 2 weeks. Yeah.
Hell to the no. That's so long.
How you love that thing, ne?
Yeah, but then next.
Next question. Let's talk about influencing. Because I think I've seen you on social media doing a little bit of this and that.
Yeah.
You're collaborating with brands, all of that. When did it start? What was the inspiration for that?
I think it started. I really can't tell, but probably last year. That's when I was like really out and about the whole influencing thing. How the whole yes, I want to work with brands, and
Right.
I'm very open to that. You know what I mean? It just started with like maybe like boutiques giving me clothes, and they're like just model in this, tag us, and all of that. Just started as like that, and then you
Right.
know. So yeah, I would say maybe last year.
Last
yeah.
year?
Yeah.
Fairly new?
2022.
Fairly new.
Fairly new, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
How is
yes.
it coming up so far?
I think it's
How is the environment? Because I think a lot of people want to get into it. And I think the misconception is that you just got to look good and then someone approaches you and then you do that. But I think people forget or are ignorant to the fact that you actually have to be smart. You actually have to have some form of an education
Exactly.
about branding,
about branding. That's so true.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I would think, hey, this whole thing about looks and stuff like that, like, guys, honestly speaking, to some people, yes, it can be an advantage. Let's not lie. You know what I mean?
right.
But honestly, like, if you're putting in effort, if if I feel like you don't have to be the most beautiful person to get gigs or
Right.
get all of that. Like,
Right.
it could be your personality, the way you carry yourself, the way you look, the way the way you're well spoken. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
It could
yeah.
be all of those things. And what you were talking about, I mean,
Right.
about just being smart as well,
Right.
about knowing the certain brands and knowing your certain brand.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly do you want to achieve from this, to be
Yes.
honest with you? So
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think it's coming up all right. And B-Dub is also, rising with that kind of market.
They are, hey? They
Right?
are, yeah.
Who would you say are some of the best influencers in town right now?
Eish, matata ka na. I
This is
don't
what people don't know. And I only got to find out minutes before getting onto this recording that Bambi is not really out there the way you would think she's out there. Because I
Yeah.
asked her about an event that was happening recently, whether or not she had been invited, whether she went to it. And I was shocked to find out she didn't even know about it. And you didn't.
Guys, I never know like anything.
That's
I never
crazy,
know.
dog.
I know.
Because I'm pretty sure the person that's watching now, they're like, nah.
Yeah,
B,
they're probably
you're
like,
getting
nah,
invited
nah.
to the top parties, the who's and the who's, the creme de la creme.
That's my thing. Okay, one, I don't know a lot of people. That's one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even have that many friends. Like, I can count my friends in like literally like in one hand.
Does that work for you? Does it protect
That
your
definitely
spirit
works
and your
for me. That
energy?
definitely works for me. Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, influence. I don't know. I would say maybe just because I really like her a lot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I say Kagiso Sento.
Kagiso, yeah.
I just love like her style. I just love the way she carries herself.
Right.
I love that a lot. You
Right.
know, and I don't know. Here, help me out.
Influencers in B-Dub, Kagiso, Anita.
Anita, yes, but I think I know her from social media, but like I don't think I follow her. I don't think, I think
influencer.
is it the same Anita we're talking about?
Yeah, Anita Ghani.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think Kile is also
Kele as well, yeah.
into influencing.
Yeah.
You have your Marang Makhoana.
Yes, yes,
as
Marang
well.
Makhoana, yes, yes. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a
Oh,
few
yeah,
of them.
I know them, Yana.
Right. TKay from the Juice 2.0.
Oh yeah, that guy, yeah.
That dude.
Yeah. He's pretty good as well.
Appreciate it. Look, if you were to ever advertise a brand,
Yeah.
let's not even go far. You are advertising the Juice 2.0 merchandise. You're advertising an upcoming event for the Juice 2.0. What kind of range are we talking about in terms of costs? How much would you charge us?
It depends on the kind of advertisement I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, I have different prices for
different things.
For different things that I do. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
okay.
if like you want me to shoot content,
Yeah.
or with like let's say what did you say? The Juice 2.0.
The Juice 2.0, yeah.
Yes, basically, like if I'm advertising this, there's videos, there's pictures, there's all
Videos,
of that.
pictures,
Yes.
you with our merchandise and all of that.
Exactly, there's all
Yeah.
of that, and yeah, I mean, it just depends. It really just depends.
You know what? I don't want you to say it on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, because I just remembered something.
Yeah.
Some ethics that I needed to remember. But what is the range? Give me a range. Are we talking 20K range, 15 to 20? Are we talking 10 to 15?
Like I said, it depends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say probably about probably about 12 to 18, probably.
12 to 18.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much the range lately.
Yeah.
12
That's
to
pretty
18.
much the range.
Are you able to tell us the biggest bag you've ever gotten?
I am able to tell you the biggest bag
Yeah?
I've gotten, but I'm not going to tell you the brand that I was
Yeah.
working with.
Yeah, don't tell us the brand.
It was about 13K.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. For how
yeah.
long? Was it for like a day
No, it was like a campaign.
campaign?
Yeah.
13K? That's a lot of bag.
It kind of is.
That's a lot of bag. What'd you spend it on? Some hair?
Definitely. I spent it
Definitely
on
hair.
some hair because like I get orders as well. Remember I did the whole lock
yeah.
splits thing and all.
Yeah.
And then remember I told you about like the little side hustle I started? So I had put it into my savings account and I was like, you know what, I want to start this business. So I'd rather like try to invest than just save, and then my money just like,
I love
just
that.
stay accumulating
Yeah.
like small interest. So I was like, okay. So that's what I did with the money.
If you had some money and you only had to spend it on one thing, between hair and some really dope ass shoes, what are you choosing? What are we doing, Bambi?
I think I'm choosing the thing that's gonna get me more money.
That's the hair.
If I'm buying the shoes, am I gonna sell them? Or like if I'm like, I think I'm gonna choose something that's gonna make me more money.
Yeah.
Because I don't want a situation where I have money and then it's gone. And I'm
Right.
like, okay.
I wish you the best in this whole influencing thing. And I wish we actually worked together. I didn't
Yeah.
ask you about the Juice 2.0 for no reason. I asked because, we're trying to be specific and intentional about certain things. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping that, you help us with your amazing personality to push the vision and the brand. One of these good days, I'll give you a call. And when I do, girl, can you,
My communication also.
Jesus Christ. But that's not a thing for you in a love relationship. You're probably like,
Yeah.
you communicate quick. And how about family? Let's talk about family, right? Do you guys have a family group chat on
Yeah, we
WhatsApp?
do. Yeah, we do.
How quick do
My
you
mom
respond to
said.
messages?
Man, I kind of feel embarrassed about this, but I usually just read the messages. I don't really respond unless I really need to, or somebody's birthday.
Right.
So yeah.
That's crazy. Your family, you were telling me about how big it is. I got to appreciate that you have stepsisters and
Yeah.
brothers.
Yep,
Because your mom remarried.
Yes.
Yeah? Tell me, describe your family for me, man.
Oh, if you guys are able to keep up, then let's go.
It's like that, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got my mom and my dad, right?
Right.
So let me just start with my dad. So my dad remarried, and My stepmom came with my sister, Anita. Her name is Anita as well. That's my travel companion, as we mentioned. Yeah.
Dope.
So Anita is from that side. She's my stepsister. And then my dad and Anita's mom had 2 kids. So those are my half brothers.
Ah, nice.
So cool. So that's and then oh my gosh, I've got a biological brother as well. My only biological sibling, both like same mother, same father.
Wow.
So then so that side we're 5. That side. There's the 2 young boys, me, my older brother and my older sister, stepsister.
Dope.
Cool. Keeping up.
We're still moving.
Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. So then from my mom's side, my mom remarried. She married my stepdad, and my stepdad came with. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. Came with 4 kids.
4
right?
kids. Yeah.
Okay, let me count.
That's how big it is, huh?
Yeah, that's how big it is. Yeah, that's how big it is. Look at this. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my mom also had my half brother. His name is Jude. I love him so much.
Jude.
Jude.
It's a beautiful name.
And we look so alike. You know, there was sometime we were like in the mall together, and somebody was literally like, "Oh, ke ngwana gago." What? Because we look so alike, apparently.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful family, a big family as well. I imagine what kind of Christmas party you guys must host whenever you're all together. Look, we're about to wrap up, right? But I needed to appreciate what you want out of life as Marang, Bambi, going forward with everything that we've discussed so far. What are you looking forward to out of life?
Out of life, I'm honestly looking for, as we've just mentioned about how family is so, I have a very big input, a family. The family is pretty important to me, to be honest with you. I mean, from life, honestly speaking, I just want to be just comfortable. You know what I mean? I just want to reach this point where I'm just fulfilled in life. I'm happy. I've got a family of my own.
Right. Oh, you want a family?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like the whole structure, husband, kids?
Husband, yes. I definitely want to get married.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When do you think, people do this sometimes, but I feel like it should be organic. But do you have a specific time that you think by this time you should have been married?
Hopefully by 28.
By 28?
Yeah.
But you're not seeing anyone right now, are you?
So you've been avoiding this question, huh?
I really tried. Guys,
wow, you caved in.
I really tried. Are we cutting it out?
Yeah.
Bambi.
Listen, okay, it's pretty new, so
pretty new.
I don't really want to talk much about it.
I understand.
So yeah,
I don't
want to
respect
jinx
that.
it before anything happens, anything.
Yeah. Because the reason I'm asking is that you're 24, turning 25 this June 13th.
Yeah.
Also, can I come to the party?
Yeah, of course you
Can this come to the party?
Of course.
Yeah, we can shoot, right?
Yeah.
We're very affordable, by the way. So
you'll give me your rates after.
we'll give you our codes. But 24 turning 25, and you're looking forward to at least be married by 28.
Yeah.
Give or take. Is this person possibly that kind of person?
Whoa.
No? Okay, too far. Too far.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so far, I mean, I think ladies always have a way of seeing things, right? And of telling, this kind of vibe. You remember the vibe that you told me? If you come to me like this, I already know that it's not going to happen. So are you able to at least kind of assume that this guy has been correct for the past few weeks, past few months?
Like I said, we're new, okay? So I'm not going to speak much about it.
I'm stretching it. In my quest for the juicy things, I needed to do that. But all the best with that.
Thank you so much.
I hope you do get married. I want to get married, Bambi.
Yeah.
I want to get married. And I actually feel like it's right around the corner. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's really good then.
I want to have kids. How many kids would you want to have, Bambi?
I want a minimum of 4.
4?
Yeah.
Whoa. 4? People still do that in
Oh, I'd like to. At least by the time I don't know. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel you, Bambi.
Yeah.
You can't go more than 4 or 5 days without smashing when you're in a relationship and you want 4 kids. I think I know what kind of girl you are.
I'm not even gonna ask what you think. I'm not even gonna ask.
Nah, I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Look, you want to be comfortable in life.
Yeah.
You want a family
I
someday.
just want to be happy in life.
Just want to
you
be
know?
happy.
Yeah.
Are you happy right now?
I'm okay.
You're
you know what
okay.
I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that kind of take away from this
Needing
standard
help.
of happiness here?
I think in general, like, you know, when you're a certain age and you feel like when I'm this age, I should have 1, 2, 1, 2. So for me, it's like that. You know, I don't know what the term is. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to put it.
I know what you
You
feel.
know what I'm
I
talking
know what
about?
you feel. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's someone in my life that feels that way too. A good friend of mine. Always constantly feeling like at this age,
Yeah.
they should have done 1,
This
2,
should
3.
have this. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I
You
think
know
going
what?
back,
It's life, and
it's
you know?
life.
Yeah.
And we have people around us that are doing big things at our ages. But so the comparison sometimes is about to happen.
To be honest with you, for me, it's not even a comparison issue. It's like I'm comparing it to myself. You know what I mean? Like for me, I feel like if I haven't improved like from last year and I'm still the same, like
feel you.
You know, like I am my own competition. To be honest with you,
feel
I
you.
don't think I feel like people have different lives, man. You can't
Yeah.
be. How are you going to succeed if you're focusing on other people's lives? Like
Right,
focus
right.
on your life, and that's it. Like I said, if you're already comparing and seeing yourself in competition with people, then you've already lost.
I feel you.
That you wouldn't have like even gotten to that point. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
In
yeah.
closing, please talk to the person that's listening and watching. Some form of advice from the book of Marang Bambi. What do you
Yeah.
want them? What do you want them to know?
To be honest with you, I would just say just what we've been talking about. Actually, it like a lot of people suffer from that, and I've
Yeah.
seen so much. And to be honest with you, I'm just like focus on your life and don't
Right.
even care about like yes, be happy for them. But the thing is, don't let that happiness now become jealousy or envy or something like that. And you know, once that happens, you need to take a good look at yourself
Right.
and just be like, you know what, I got this. Like you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else. You're
feel
who
you.
you are for a reason. God made you that way, and just be that way.
I love
Yeah.
it. Fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. I think, you know, when you really fight for certain things to happen on the Juice 2.0 and then they finally happen,
Yeah.
there's a deeper appreciation of it. So I really appreciate you for coming by,
Thanks for having me.
for adding value to the Juice 2.0. You're telling me who watches the Juice 2.0 over at your house? Your aunt, your sister? Who was it?
Like a lot of people actually. Hey,
For real?
like in my family group, they're gonna share the link and they're all gonna watch it.
Crazy, dog. Nah,
And you know, my grandmother is blind, so they're probably just gonna be putting the phone there.
And
for
here.
her. That's what she did on Miss Botswana. It was the cutest
It's massive
thing.
and cute.
Yeah.
Now, I appreciate your family. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Thank you so much for today. Until next time, enjoy your holiday, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The May Day holiday is coming about. You're going to be in town?
I'm honestly not sure, hey?
Okay.
I'm not sure. I can't say. Hey?
Right. Well, if you are in town and I'm in town, let's hang out, drink a
Cool,
few
cool.
a few cognacs if there's no champagne, right? And we'll try to remember the night the next morning.
Yes.
All right,
okay,
one time.
no problem.
All right, that was that for this special episode. Marang Makhoana, your second princess, Miss Botswana 2021. What an amazing chat. Look forward to more amazing chats when you click over here. Watch next. Which side is it? Watch next. Whichever side, one of these sides, click on the next episode. You'll be very amazed at some of the people that are on B-Dub that have graced our platform. Have a good one. Thank you so much for subscribing and doing that and your comments. What's going on, YouTube? My name is TKay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.